Hi everyone, I'm just being super intuitive and doing a bunch of readings and then like kind of take a couple days off. I don't like the everyday thing. It feels really stressful to me and like pressury, and I still have things I want to share and messages that come to me, and I kind of try to think about it as this like crystallization process where the days I'm not doing it, or the years or months I'm not doing it, I'm thinking about a message that's coming through. This will be a shorter reading for anyone who's open to it. And it was my last reading of the day. I feel like you're very concerned about finances. Like, you feel like you may have put work into something that is like not turning a profit, or like maybe like you got like a skill that's like, it's like, what's the point? It's like you're not seeing money back from it. I also feel like there's something emotionally lacking within you. You're not able to connect with a general state of well-being, which is something my grandmother used to say. Maybe she's coming through in this reading. She would say that about me because I was anxious all the time. Ace of Wands reversed. That became really important to me, honestly, after she said that. And this is about feeling like you don't have the energy, actually, to do the individual tasks that you need to do in your life. The things that are, would make your life better. It made a difference when she said that, because then I began to realize that the most important thing is my anxiety, because if I don't have that managed, then I can't really do anything, which really relates to the Martha Mary story, which is a biblical story if you want to look it up. I've talked about it before in some of these readings, where, just to be super succinct, Jesus visits Martha and Mary and their cousins, and one of them is like obsessed with making the like perfect dinner plans or something. It's funny. It sounds like she's like a Stepford wife or something. And then the other one is like just like praying at his feet and just like, I don't know, I think just like washing his feet or something disgusting. No, I think I'm just kidding. I think she's just like focused on like chilling and hanging out with Jesus, because she's like, oh my god, that's like rock stars in my house. And Jesus is like, the uptight one is like, what the heck, like tell her to like do stuff, and he's like, no, like she's making her mind right first, basically, which is getting right with me is what you have to do first. So not to make this a denominational reading, but whoever your figure of peace is, Buddha, Krishna, Hanuman, I don't know, maybe you're into like Taoism, maybe you're just like into Zen, which really doesn't think of Buddha in the same way as like Mahayana Buddhism, which is like very different. Maybe maybe you're Jewish and you believe in, what is it called, Hashem, just God, which is beautiful. Or maybe you're, Muhammad could be like a powerful figure. Anyone who brings peace is someone to connect with right now for you. Okay. We got Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you have something to offer to a new work environment. Maybe that has to do with just like changing your coworkers, or just like mixing it up, or like getting a part-time job or a new job. You have something really emotional to help this. You have something really beautiful to offer this environment, and you're gonna be like new and sort of like inexperienced in the environment, which is also gonna like help you, because people are gonna like that, your willingness to try. Okay, and then we got Knight of Cups reversed and Queen of Cups reversed. I feel like you've been, both sort of masculine and feminine parts of you have been sort of in the dumps, and I feel like I brought up the Mary Martha story. I'm sorry, eye makeup is infecting my eye. I brought up the Mary Martha story because I was saying, like, you have to get right in your head before you do something else. you don't have to believe in God. You can be a complete atheist and watch my videos. Maybe it's just like, you don't have to like meditation either. Maybe it's just something that makes you like super chill. Connecting with that is like really important right now before you proceed, because I think there's been some depression on both hemispheres. Both hemispheres of the brain are not like functioning at all levels, all pistons, because firing all pistons, because there's just like not enough energy I'm getting with Ace of Wands reverse. You're just like feeling a little energetically depleted. There's been some sort of conflict here with others, but I don't think it's your fault. I don't think it's not mea culpa. It's let's see. I feel like there's a bad reputation maybe, or you are aware that you have a bad reputation, but I don't think you give an F, because whatever environment you have a bad reputation in is like, you're turning the wheel for it, your own success, and this is like a side, whatever bad reputation you're thinking about, I think it's in your mind's eye more than reality. I think it does exist in some parallel reality that you're tuning into. It's actually about a deeper, older rejection from maybe growing up that's being reflected now, because there's some deeper healing you have to do with that. Got 10 of Wands reverse. I feel like you feel very burdened, and then you need to release that burden. Okay, there's going to be like extreme justice for a situation, and also a situation where you feel like redeemed, or like you feel more at peace. Ooh, it's going to be our final card. There's going to be a financial offering that it's going to take some of the stress away. Sorry, I know that said it was a final card, but I think that this has to do with your getting into your logical mind, and sort of, I know that you've been dealing with some depression, as our cards have said, and a great way to get out of depression is curiosity, which has to do with the mind, and it doesn't involve really any of those chakras that ask a lot of energy from our emotions, which may be the heart or like the solar plexus. I feel like those really demand a lot of emotional energy. You might want to live up here for a while, not in a bad way, in a masterful, kingly way, where you're like, okay, what logically can I deal with right now? So that's the reading, and I hope you have a great day.